Hello. Now, in our previous session, we had created the table and the mole, and we also added the raycaster feature to it and we tested it. Now it is time to start with the scripting. So here we have to first identify that when we actually look over the mole, we want some action to happen. So in this session, we are going to trigger an action whenever we look towards the moles. So to do it, now come back to Unity, and in Unity you have the assets folder, and in the assets folder right click, choose create and create a new folder. Now name this folder as scripts. So we are going to call this as scripts. So after naming this as scripts, double click to open this, and in the script folder now right click, choose create and create a new C# script. Let us call this script as mole, M-O-L-E, mole. Okay. Now double click this script to open it in Visual Studio. So here in Visual Studio, once it opens, we have here public class mole, and then we have one start and update method which opens by default. We are now going to create a new method here. The method that we are going to now create is, now after this update close bracket, press enter twice, and let us define this as, let us call this public, let it be void, it is not going to return anything, and the name of this will be display n capital name, and then end it with open close bracket and then open the flower bracket. So this is a method block. We have declared public void, we have given the name, and always the method should end with an open and close bracket, and in flower brackets we are now going to type the command. So when we call this display name command, what should happen now is, let us call this debug.log, which we use to print it in the console window. So select this debug.log, and inside this, inside the open close bracket, what the console window has to print is, choose transform, period, and name. This debug.log should print the name of the game object to which we are raycasting or to which we are looking. Okay, after this end it with colon. So we have created one display name method, and we have given the value debug.log is equal to transform.name. Now go to file, choose save all, and after saving it, now come back to Unity, allow for the scripts to compile, and once the script is compiled, we have to apply this script to our actually the asset. So now come back to asset, and in asset we have the prefabs, and in prefabs we have the mole prefab, and to this we have to apply the script. Now if I change to script, if you come back to the inspector window, this inspector window is going to change. So I will choose mole, and in inspector window you have a lock button here. Click on this lock button so that this display remains as it is even if we select other objects. So once you have switched it lock here, now come back to assets, and in scripts select this mole, drag it and put it in this inspector window. So when you drag it into the inspector window, here you can see here the mole script is added to this. Now after this, unlock it. Then we have attached the script to the mole. So once we have attached it to the prefab, now if we come to prefab and select mole, so we have this script attached, mole script attached, and once we have attached it to the prefab, if you come to the mole container, this script is attached to every mole here because this is an instance of this prefab. So after this, again select this mole from the prefab, not from the hierarchy. If you select from hierarchy, whatever modification you do, it will be applied only to that one particular copy. But if we want to apply it to all the copies here, come to the assets prefab folder and select the mole. Now selecting this, if you come here, we had already added an event called event trigger. We had added this, that is the component. And now click on add new event type button here. So if you click on it, you have an event here called pointer enter. Pointer enter means when you look towards that mole. So this is an event like key press, like mouse button press, looking at the mole and pointing your ray tracer to a particular mole is an event. To trigger it, we are going to choose pointer enter, and then when you call this event, now the list is empty here and you have a plus button here. Click on this plus button. You have a new object, one object created. Right now no object is attached here. Come to prefab and select this mole, drag it and attach it here so that this is the actual object. Okay, so now there is an event which gets triggered when you see towards a mole, and once you see towards it, what action should happen is, if you come to the function here, in all this list you have this mole script which has been attached by us, and in mole script we have display name. This is the method that we had created. Now call this method. So this method has been called. Now go to file and choose save to save this file. So after saving it, now come to the console window, and in console window click on the clear button, and here you have the buttons here. So the first is the message window and the second is the warning window. So let us switch off warning and switch on the other window, that is the message window. Now with only the message window on, now click the play button, and when you click the play button, now you can see one default message has appeared. I will press Alt. You see in the console window nothing is happening, but as soon as I turn towards a mole, you can now see it has printed mole 5. So it is printing the name of the mole that I am seeing. So similarly, now if I see another mole, you can see 4 and 1. So 2 moles we have seen. If I turn it here, mole 7. If I turn it here, mole this is 8. This is so in this way mole 2. So this is working fine. Now stop the playback. So we have learned now how to add a particular function or trigger an event in VR and make a particular command to execute. So with this, now go to file and choose save to save this project. Now what is happening is, when we are seeing the mole, we are getting this, or this command of printing it in the console is getting executed as soon as we see towards the mole. However, we want this printing console to be executed not when we see it, but when we click on it. So to make or to change this event, in the console window you clear this. Now come back here, and in the event trigger of this, now in project select mole, and in mole in event trigger we had added the event pointer enter. So click on this, that is let us now remove this event pointer click event, click add new event type, and now choose pointer click instead of pointer enter. And now again repeat the same step. For when you click on pointer click, add a new event, attach the mole object from the prefab over here, and in the runtime function, now choose mole, and in this choose display name. Now go to file and choose save. Now if you come back to the console window here, now what happens is, now let us play the game, and when you are playing the game, I will press Alt, and if I just see, now you can see nothing is happening, nothing is printing in the console window. So to print it in the console window, I should not only turn towards the object, but should also click it. If I click from the mouse, now you can see this is mole 7. Similarly, if I turn towards this and click, this is mole 1. Sorry, mole 2. And if I turn towards the other end and if I click, this is mole 9. If I turn again and click, this is mole 3. So now this is executing only when we click the button. So this is the way we add events in virtual reality. Now stop the playback, then come to file and choose save to save the project. Also here, actually when we are seeing the game and when we actually see on a mole, what happens is you will have a hammer, and as soon as we see towards it and if we click it, the hammer is going to hammer the mole. It is going to hit it with the mole. So to test whether the hitting is happening or not, what we are now going to do is, now come back to project here, and in project you have scripts, you have the mole script. Double click this mole script to open. So now once the mole script opens, and here in this display name, we have added transform.name. Instead of transform.name, we are going to, in inverted comma, we are now going to type you have hit a mole. So we are going to add this line. Now go to file and choose save all. So after it saves, now come back to Unity, come to console window and check for any error in Unity. So there are not much errors. Click clear here. Now press the play button. Now as soon as you play it, so now initially there is nothing. Nothing is happening. But as you are seeing here, so I'll just click on any object. It shows Unity 6 photo. You will show Unity 3. So like this, whichever object we are hitting, whenever I hit it, you can see the message you have hit a mole. Now the display shows the message you have hit a mole. So now after this, now stop the playback and practice these things once before we continue.